Look at this. This will be my thumbnail on YouTube. So I got a chalkboard with 101 because that's like, you know, class. And then we've got my poorly cropped face and the ruler. PP confirmed. What? What are you talking about peepees? All right. So here's what I put together. Okay. And as you guys heard on, it says peepee. Oh my God, it does say peepee. Oh, it says pineapple. Honey, did you do that? Oh my God, it says pineapple. You guys see that? It spells out pineapple. Honey, did you make that? This looks like a generic fucking chocolate. Did you actually make it like that? This is an awkward pause because I'm waiting for her to. That's crazy. That looks so cool. She's still not replying. I know that you guys can already hear that. Yeah, I made it and it's Hangman. Well, I saw the Hangman part. That's awesome. I didn't know that. Okay. So as you guys saw on TikTok, I'm offering coaching. Okay. I started posting a year ago. I made the whole thing. Oh, honey, it looks it looks so generic and in a good way. Like I thought that this was just a random picture of that's fucking crazy. Honey, that looks, I didn't know that. I thought you grabbed a random image off of the internet. Okay, anyway, so a year ago Halo came out. I started posting and I was blown away that I got 1,000 followers and that people were watching me stream. And now a year later, sitting at 30,000 followers and all the subs that we're getting and all the viewers that we're getting and people just consistently being in here, I can't express to you guys how thankful I am for that and excited I am. I mean, a year ago, if you would have asked me where we're going to be at, I was going to be hoping to have, you know, 1 or 2 viewers and a room to play in, right? So I tried to take the last month and think about what can we do going into next year to better the stream. And one of the things I've noticed, I've talked about the balances that I got to do. One is if I post a trolley clip and just shit post, I get lots of views, but it doesn't translate to followers unless they're people who like me making fun of other people, which isn't always like, you know, oh my God, you guys are right. So I was trying to figure out, okay, what do I do? But what I noticed is that when I would put out content that explained like how I thought about the game and what I was doing, that there was a lot of interaction with that, and it was like genuine interaction. And then when we've got nights like this where we do an HRL match or a scrim or go over film, I have people in here, and it may not be chatty, but people are watching and I've heard they enjoy it. And and I feel like we get better interactions on these types of nights. And I recognize as I'm getting older, I can't shoot straight, I can't compete, but I still have a wealth of knowledge around how Halo works, how arena shooters work, that I'd like to pass on to people. And especially when people are like, hey, I can't get to Onyx, or I'm struggling, I think I can help. And so before the pandemic, I was working with my cousin. He was younger. He was 13 or 14 at the time, on how to play Fortnite. And I was having a lot of success with helping him hone in on different aspects of the game and practice and get better so that he was able to play with his friends, because I don't know if he was getting bullied, but he was getting picked on because he didn't know how to play, right? And then his dad, and this is another angle that I'll introduce at some point, unless your dad wants to also get coached, on how do you relate to your kid and understand the games that they're getting into, right? And no dad? Oh, can we get an F in the chat? Oh, you'd have a dad? Okay. So anyway, I kind of thought how do I do a tier 2, a tier 3? Because I know like back in April or something, Monkey was one of the ones that mentioned it, but other people said, hey, how do we support you? Can you have a higher tier? And one person already was a tier 2 Viking about 4 months ago, and I felt really bad because 1, I missed it, and 2, I had nothing to fucking give him. Like I'm like, I don't know what to give you. So I came up with a tier 3, and my goal with the tier 3 for right now, as we have a small group, is to do one-on-one coaching each week for 1 hour, in which you'll give me a game, and I preferably, a Monkey, if you can get a game where you get shit on or you do bad, I want to expose the inconsistencies in your gameplay, because I think the biggest part about Halo is you're placed where you are mostly because of how consistent you are. I always bitch about how broken the rank system is, but like when you look at the last games that we played with those guys, I get carried in slays. I can't slay. I can play objectively, but I can't slay. So when I'm getting dumped on, the game thinks, oh, he's doing bad, so he keeps dropping me down. So my consistency is in diamond. I need to bring that up, and I need to like look at different aspects. So I'd like to expose your inconsistencies, and those pineapple mostly come out in your bad gameplays. I can still find them in your good gameplays, just you might look at it and go, oh, I dropped a 30 bomb and feel really good about a gameplay, and then I'm gonna tear it apart, and that wouldn't be good. So I want to go over that. I want to be able to answer questions and give you a better insight into how competitive works and how the game works at a basic level. I'm more thinking like this is like you go to the YMCA and some guy is given a class at the end of the night. Of course, if a pro comes in here or someone who's higher ranked than me, they're gonna be like, oh no, you're doing that wrong, you shouldn't rotate that way. I get it. I never went pro. I never went on a team. I'm not coaching a pro team, but I've still got some expertise here. So I wanted to do that for right now with the tier 3. Tier 2 is more just you're interested in it, and maybe one-on-one isn't your thing, but you can at least submit some gameplay. I'll go over it. And for right now, if I got a couple tier 2s, we'll take it. I want to take probably an hour or two, like our Wednesday streams I want to do coaching on. So we'll log on, we'll maybe do, unless Monkey doesn't want to be coached on stream or the other tier 3s, and then I can find another time during the week to do that. So we're kind of so I'm thinking Wednesdays would be like a coaching night, and then Thursdays would be the HRL. I also added in, so the people who aren't here for Halo, what does it do for them? Because there's a lot of people in here like George, I think you've played Halo a little bit, but not a ton. A lot of people followed me because of, you know, Elden Ring, Call of Duty, Dead Space, all the other games that we're playing. What can we do there? And I really want to hone in on the community aspect of this and give back to people who are here supporting me, because I truly am thankful for everyone who's here, and I don't want it to just be, oh, that guy's streaming again. I'm gonna bag on Pecker because I baited him in with the Elden Ring DLC. I understand that he's gonna only want to watch Elden Ring, but for people who are here because they like me or like the community, I want to be able to be more inclusive there. So tier 3, Mystic is gonna work on a separate annual t-shirt for tier 3s so that they can say they got coached or whatever. You're also gonna have emotes, and I'm gonna give you kick immunity on community night. So if we play a Super Smash Bros, if we play a Minecraft, if we play Halo, whatever we play, if you're a tier 3, I don't want to kick you. It makes it, and I want to put it out here as the rules of the stream, and it's not coming from me, even though it is, because I don't like it's 5, 10, and 25. I don't like having to tell someone, hey, could we kick you instead of Monkey? Because I mean, Monkey just dropped 100 subs, so I don't really want to kick Monkey. I don't want to say that. I also don't want Monkey to only think that I'm keeping him in here because, you know, he dropped 100 subs. So if you're a tier 3, kick immunity. Okay, you can play all night. I don't fucking care. Tier 2, Monkey's ass right now. Let's kick him. All right, we'll see you, monkeys. Tier 2, exclusive emotes. So tier 2, tier 3, you're gonna have exclusive emotes. Kick immunity except for to tier 3. So again, if someone's in here like a Rhino, if you go tier 2 and we're playing a Halo, or if we're playing something else, I don't want to kick you if you're, you know, supporting it. But then I wanted to add in a second a thing of requesting games, because George, you have requested, I think I counted it was like 17 games. I don't have fucking time to play those games. However, if you are a tier 2 sub, I will make sure to get those rotated in. So like when we're done with God of War, whatever that Monday, Tuesday stream is going to be, I'd like to open that up to tier 2 and play games that you guys are looking at. So I want to add that. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to only play those games. I'm going to probably put them in like a pool and then have everybody vote on them, right? But tier 2 has like the highest vote. Okay. Does that make sense? And then down to tier 1, the normal, you get emotes, faster cores, the 12-month annual, and then community night and Minecraft server. And here's gonna be a new change. I'm going to try to play less with people who aren't subbed to us unless we have room, because I don't have time to play with people who don't. And I'm that sounds really fucking dickish. I'm trying not to sound dickish. I want to make it for our community. Tier 2 it is then. Yeah. I want to prioritize playing with people who are subbed and are always here. I know some people, you know, hey, I've been here, but I can't afford it or something. I get that. We can figure something out, right? It's for the people who randomly jump in here because they see I'm on Call of Duty and you're like, hey, bro, can you invite me? No, if you haven't been here, if you're not supporting the community, and there's multiple ways to do that, I don't want to have you here. Minecraft, I am going to update it. I thought it was live again, but someone informed me that I haven't updated the server, and so I need to find out how to do that so it's back up. But the Minecraft server will only be available to people who are subbed to the channel.